The time has come yet again. We get to do the next vote for the Grimoire. As you can see here, approach the Grimoire to cast your vote. Killer Phase 2 verse 5. O Revered Judgment. The time will come for you to sacrifice a sinner by your own hand. Tell me, how do you kill in the entity's realm? So this is the Mori. I will put these bigger on screen so you can see these both. That one's nice with the stabbing, but I am going to go for this one on the right hand side. I think the way that they spin them, or at least that's what I'm guessing the arrows mean, spin around, they kind of get intertwined and then get ripped in half. That's getting my vote. Phase 2 verse 5. O Revered Judgment, even in the entity's realm you shall possess certain divine capabilities. Tell me, what is your first perk? Run Down the Sinner, a totem perk that will give you increment haste in chase, or Vigilance, an obsession perk that gives you a near perfect aura reveal. Ooh. Haste or aura? I'm going to feel most people are going to go aura. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know. You can let me know. But I'm going to go for haste. I'm going to go for haste in chase. Tell me, what is your second perk? Hex Flesh is Weak. A perk that increases exhausted, or Hex Under Your Thumb. A perk that limits survivor's haste. Again, both are good, but I'm going to go for the exhausted because I feel if you increase how long survivors are exhausted for, that's going to have a knock-on effect to quite a lot of perks that make you exhausted and then prevent you from using it again till your exhaustion has gone. What is your third perk? Lay Waste, a perk that increases regression on near completed generators. Or Dissolution, a perk that gives Broken to survivors who are nearby when they recover. Ooh, I'm gonna go for a gen regression. People might hate me on that, but I'm gonna go gen regression. Tell me, what does your exile look like? Choose one of two. I did go for the more angelic look when I picked my killer look, so I'm leaning towards the right hand side. But I will also just bring these up again so you can see them clearer. Yeah, because I went for the angelic look, I'm going to go for the more bright version rather than the darker purple version. Right, for the survivor. Aurora, the time has come to determine your abilities within the entity's realm. What is your first perk? Shooting Stars, a perk that shares and... words are hard. A perk that shares and synergizes, I've probably butchered that again, words are hard, elusive between survivors, or Fruits of Your Labour, a token perk that gives incremented haste and healing. I'm going to go for the haste and healing. Tell me, what is your second perk? What Goes Around, a perk that banks tokens for a big pallet stun. Ooh. Salvation's Cry, a perk that shares aura when the killer starts a chase. Now we have got that basement perk that gives away killer's chase when you disturb a crow. I'll insert a picture of that perk here because I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. No, we ignore the fact I've got 4k hours in DBD and I can't remember perks. But yes, we've got that basement one. So I'm going to continue with that Shares the aura when a killer starts a chase sort of vibe. Tell me, what is your third perk? Boon Steadfast. A boon perk that makes a single generator's progress permanent. Ooh. A what? A token perk that rewards scaring away crows? Behaviour, I love you, but what is that second one? Behaviour, what? What? No, we're going for the first one. What is that second one? We're going for the first. The chorus of sin grows with every decision made, but every story needs to make its own mark. What is the logo of the chapter? And then we've got these 4. Again, I will quickly bring these up to show them off in bigger format. Now this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm drawn to this one. I'm drawn to that one. I love the little line under the O. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna trust my gut. I'm gonna trust my gut. Well, there we go. There we have it. Approach the Grimoire. The Grimoire. Words are hard. This whole video. Words are hard. Approach the Grimoire to cast your vote.